Distinguished guests, please welcome the President of the United States and Dr. Jill Biden, accompanied by the Vice President of the United States and Mr. Douglas Emhoff.
Everyone, good afternoon. Let me start by thanking Heidi and Gina for your courage and your leadership and your devotion to our country. President Biden, members of our cabinet, members of Congress, and my fellow Americans, please have a seat. I often reflect on the week of Valentine's Day, 2004, when I had the honor to stand in San Francisco City Hall and perform some of our country's first marriages of same-sex couples. I saw tears of joy that day as people celebrated basic human rights, the right to be recognized as a family, the right to be with the person you love, whether at a military graduation, a hospital bedside, or a naturalization ceremony. I also think back to June 28th, 2013, when after we won the fight to strike down Proposition 8, and I had the privilege and honor to pronounce my friends, Chris Perry and Sandy Steer, spouses for life. Again, at San Francisco City Hall, and this time it was on the Harvey Milk balcony. And Chris and Sandy are here today with their 4 sons, Elliot, Frank, Spencer, and Tom. And of course, then, let us think about today, December 13, 2022, a day when, thanks to Democrats and Republicans, we finally protect marriage rights in federal law. For millions of LGBTQI+ Americans and interracial couples, this is a victory, and it is part of a larger fight. The Dobbs decision reminds us that fundamental rights are interconnected, including the right to marry who you love, the right to access contraception, and the right to make decisions about your own body. So, to continue to protect fundamental rights, let us continue to stand together, because that is the beauty of the coalition assembled here today, who fight for equality as activists and allies and parents and neighbors and young leaders. And as the great Harvey Milk once said, I quote, "Rights are won only by those who make their voices heard." And because you made your voices heard, marriages are more secure, and Joe Biden is our president. president who elevated LGBTQI plus leaders to every level of our administration, who fights for the safety and freedom and dignity of all people every single day. And so, with pride, let us welcome the President of the United States, Joe Biden.